The life before the internet and the after the internet. When the internet was not available, so only leaders and brave are born, and they are able to do such a great thing which can be remembered for forever, all of the in like all of the times. But now, since the internet has been developed in the India, like in the world, a lots of people get a lots of distractions. They are not self motivated. They are getting a lots of laziness day by day, and this is the main reason why a lots of people are getting a lots of diseases day by day. So what's your thing, brother? Like,
Af- okay, we are changing about the after internet. We are changing the all over the world. Also, we change. We also know how to use of the mobile phone, how to use of the camera, how to use of the personality development, and many things we are learning in a modern era.
okay,
Modern era changed the everything. Also, country and peoples, also villagers, and many villagers also in the time use of the iPhone and how to use of the AI tools, and many people are using it.
okay. So as far as I think, like as you told me, like most of the people are following a lots of traditional thing now in this time, and since when we have been using internet, so a lots of thing has been developed on the base of this internet. As you think about that, okay. But the what is the use of living this life when we are not able to find a peace in our life? So what's the use of like using mobile phones, iPhones, and following internet, like using ChatGPT, AI, what we use that?
Everything in the times a peaceful environment, and just like emotional and feelings and many things, laughter, and just like many things available in the time through the just like a mobile phone. And many times we feel emotionally, we take the reels emotionally, and when we feel laughter, then you use of the videos and making a joke like that. And everything's available in the internet. It's a depend on you what you want to choose.
Okay.
It's a depend on you.
But now everything is available on social media as well as YouTube channel. But when it goes to talk about before the social media life, so that's some the people are able to get a lots of peace. That they used to follow lots of things to make themselves happy. They used to get up in the morning early. They used to communicate with their cousins, parents, and even they used to spend too much time with their like parents, their cousins, their brothers, and everybody were connected to each other. And they all of this time they used to like spend too much time with their self, with their parents, with their grandfather, mother, and even they didn't have a little stress and little tension. But now in this time in digital era, everybody are like addicted to a very biggest issues, like very biggest like tension now, just because of social media and the tension of career. So what about that?
I think you're talking about the when we are living in a past in an ancient time. We happy, we connect the, in each other emotionally,
Yeah.
and we talk with the myself in front, and everything's a heading in that time. I think in that time is not available, but I think it's a truly it's not better. If I'm living in another country abroad and many sectors over there, then I can connect in each other very easily. I can talk just like a mobile phone, WhatsApp, and video call, and many facilities in that app.
Okay.
I can take knowledge a lot of through the mobile phone and AI system, and the electronic things. The internet's the best thing of the world. Species means we connect the is the connecting the countries, all country, just like a one way. We are getting some things suddenly, just like a news are coming. I can know suddenly, but in that time I want to talk to another people. I will write the later, then after sometime after he will be reach over there,
Okay,
then it's a
so
big
okay.
process. But in that time it's just like a little bit process. If I just like a talk later, and I only click, you reach over there.
So this is what actually I just want to break it down before, like as I can say, like in system before, or like uh, when the internet was not available in the world. So that's some like we were able to connect with our like with our partner, like with our family, cousins, etc. With physical activities, like we used to talk with them, like while communication, like while expanding. Even we used to create a lots of memorable things under the trees. Okay, and that's time we used to listen a lots of bird chirping. That's time we used to see a lots of like places where we can visit, where we can get a lots of peaceful of mind. But now in this time, like as you see all of the people people are following internet connection now in this time, and they're living abroad anything just because of their career. They just want to make their career and they want to earn a lots of money. But tell me one thing, like whenever the people who go in abroad, this is their main motive is to earn the money. Okay, so what is the use? What is the use of earning a lots of money when you don't get a peace? When you have to live far away from your parents, from your grandfather, mother. So what is the use of those all money?
I think you are not completely saying he's going over there for the peace. If I will not earn money, my family member will not feel peace. It's
Okay.
all about money in that time. It's all about money. So if you are not thinking about the money, also we are just like a feel anxiety and stress and many things we can feel. But you're talking about the just like a physical activity. Physical activity in that times are not more, but it's a little bit all level. Who is just like a in a school, just like in a college only depend, but people in a child in that time in a villagers are playing PUBG and Free Fire and many things, but physical activity is less. But on the other hand, we are just like a reach on the moon, and we are searching in a sky, many things we are search about the just like earth, out of the earth. It's a power of AI generation is
Okay,
a very
so
fast increase all over the earth. If you will not run with them, after that we will fail
So,
again.
as you told me about AI, like AI is booming a lot now in this time in 2025. Lots of AI has been built now in this time. I totally agree with you. Okay, but every point has a two things. Like the first one is icons, and the second one is pros. Okay, everything's like whatever there is built in the world. So those incidents has been built with two things. The first one is pros, and the second one is icons. Okay, just you are just seeing the like pros. Okay, the positive things of those things. So, but what about those people who are all like unemployed just because of like AI? Most of the people are hired like fired just because of AI. The people who all used to work in a company, like the people 100 people used to work in a company for a one like for a one project where just single AI can do that such work on the place of those 100 people. Okay, so they are fired just because of AI, and they are getting a lots of distraction and they are getting a lots of like tension just because of their career. And by the end of time, they get committed suicide because they do not have another choice. The people who are not educated now in this time.
But I think when internet came in my country, came in my world, then he get a lot of way, open a lot of way. But if I am illiterate, I have a way. I can use of the AI system. Also, AI support you how to use me. Every sector, just like I when I used to chat GPT, when I used to Google, when I used to just like YouTube. Also, when I was asked over there, he will be told me how can you use it. It's a many sectors. If you are, if you want to go over there easily, I can go. If I'm literate, it's not matter. If I can listen, I can do that work.
Okay, but what about those people who are not able to use AI now in this time, and AI has been replaced a lots of jobs where a lots of people worked. Okay, and according like in my as far as I think like in 2035, a lots of people, a million of people will be fired. Okay, a million of people will be fired just because of AI, and why AI will do a lots of work on on the place of people. So by the end of time they will get a lots of depression, they go in a depression, they will take a lots of distraction, and the people, a lots of people will get a lots of like uh, distraction. That's some.
I think you're saying is right. But if I'm not running with the time, also I will fail again.
Yeah.
Also, it's a power of time. If I just like the internet came, I am able to use of the share market. Also, I will grow very fast in the share market. I can earn million trillion rupees over there. But I am not never think about the share market. I'm not ever think about the just like a Google. If a Google also has been come, but I'm not thinking about it. But it's also
Yeah.
harmful for us. If like that I'm talking about. In this environment, coaching all level English coaching, and all people want to speak English. But in the many people know here, if I will go, I will able to speak English. I will learn very easy. But no people are coming. Who is coming? He will learn. That people's not come. How will learn? It's a depend on the
Okay.
people. People like that he will do.
But because people are very compelled to learn these kind of things, nobody wants to learn. Actually, nobody wants to learn. Nobody wants to follow a lots of hard work because they are very compelled to learn this kind of thing because they know already that if they don't follow those kind of like uh, traditional way, whatever there has been built now in this time according to digital era, so they will be far by the end of time. They won't be able to care their parents. Okay, so, and on the contrary, if I talk about before like the when the internet was not available, a lots of like students, lots of like uh, all of the parents, students used to play a lots of physical games like cricket, where a lots of students used to play cricket and let's like gilly danta, and there is a lots of game like they used to fly a cat, kite, and they used to play a
Many things doing in
badminton.
a just like a
Okay,
village area.
yeah,
In a childhood, they are doing the many games which are playing
yeah.
in a
And we used to cook a lots of things like lots of food. We used to make a party that time where a lots of like elder person used to sitting surrounding us. They used to talk about a lots of like ancient story. They used to share about their experience. So that time you are totally like addicted to our like grandparents. We get a lots of experience by them. But now this time when the internet came in the world, we are not like interested at all to talk with old person now in this time because we think about old person is very worse. They are not worthy to do anything. They can't help us to grow in our life because this is just happening because of internet.
okay. When just like a internet come in my model era, then we feel learning process is very easy. Also we feel that the learning process is very easy. Everywhere we can learn. Just like I want to take education, I want to qualify ITI, NEET and ITI and many sectors, then I can very easily collect the knowledge through the AI and through the chat GPT, through the social media and every platform for us. But in no time, in an ancient time, you will have to go over there and know a lot of people's educated our level. But in that time, if I'm living in a village area, I can teach the just like a great peoples. With the great peoples, I can talk them, and I can go in abroad very easily. And also in that time, all peoples are searching very fast in a company. Many companies are search about the many things, and new products are increasing in my country. And also we
Okay.
don't know about name. Also just like a NASA, ISRO, and very fast working in my country due to
So
internet.
what do you think about NASA? Like, okay, I would like to tell you when when the internet was not available, so that's some a lots of brilliant guy are born like born. That's some a lots of leaders, a lots of like miracle person were born. That's time when the internet was not available. Okay, they had created a lots of miracle things. If they were not like if they were not present there, Sam, so we were not able to find this kind of like new technology. Even if I talk about like the fastest way to reach any world in the world, which is called your airplane now in this time when the social media was not available, so that's some two miracle person were born there, Sam, Wright brothers, we call them Wright brothers. They had created like they had built a aeroplane there, Sam, just because that time the social media was not available. If the social media were available there, Sam, so get they got distractions too much. They used to what is called all of the times reels, etc. So
If
they were not able to create
okay,
aeroplane,
okay.
I think.
If you are talking about when time internet was not available, then that times many
Yeah,
intelligent
miracle
persons,
person.
many persons are born in my country,
Yeah,
in another country. But in that times not born.
yeah, yeah. It's
It's
not.
your questions are mind blowing. That questions are mind blowing. I feel in that times are not intelligent persons, just like a born in my country, born in other country. But also I think we are not knowing about that. It's a main problem.
Yeah,
We are not knowing. That's why we are not available to just like find he is intelligent or not intelligent. But in that times, many people are available. Minded people also are available. But also when we research, just like Elon Musk is a very intelligent peoples of the world. He make a lot of the AI tools, and he research on the AI tools. Also, he's just like earning a lot of money. We can't just in my mind that what money he has.
okay.
Also, it's a power of AI and it's a power of internet. Internet means we can say it's a connect the all peoples in each other is called internet.
So what is the use of that life whenever we connect our parents through internet, when we are not able to spend too much time while sitting beside our parents, beside our mothers? We can't absorb the feelings of our parents. Most of the people are gonna to shift in abroad, far away from their parents. Okay, but when we talk about the life before of internet, so most of the people didn't have any kind of stress because of career tension. They used to do farming. They used to work like in a garden. They used to woodcut. That's time they used to survive their parents with a lots of happiness. That time they were truly peace of my mind, freely. Okay, that time they didn't have any kind of instead they used to go on a walk in the morning. They used to come at night, come at anytime because they were totally freedom. Okay, they used to chime. They used to talk with their grandparents. They used to
But I think
listen to lots of birds
okay,
chirping.
if you're saying just like in ancient and just like we used to in the past we used to play with the peoples, we used to live with the
Yeah,
family members, we used to do just like woodcutters and many things we are doing, but we are living happily. It's your
yeah.
questions, it's purely things. But if you're talking about the when we are coming in a modern era, in a modern era we are living happily, just like AC, cooler, freeze, we maintain the just like we maintain the environment. Also we can maintain the environment, and also we make the clean road for the walk, and we make the just like vehicles for the run fast and aeroplane and many things we made. Why? For the live betterly. In the when we are living in an ancient time, we are just like a feel straight. In so we will have to do hard work, just like a bullet card. You know about the bullet card, belgadi. Bullet card we are using over there, but in that time we are using just like a tractor, and machines are available when we are just like in a past in ancient time we are using well for the water for the plant, but in that time the table submersible also available. It's a power of AI. In that time we are living happily, and everyone each and everyone is eating foods very well, but in ancient time no people are taking very well foods and
Okay,
vegetables.
so I'm totally disagree with this point. Like as you told me, the instance some people didn't used to attack like good food. But now in the most of the youngers are getting heart attacks suddenly. Like the most of the according to your data, I can't explain in words, but I've read lots of articles, blogs on social media as well as like Google's where I got to know about it. Okay, there was a actor who used to work in a Big Boss. Like I don't know the name of that person.
Big Boss also I know it's Salman Khan. It's
No,
called.
no, there was another person like uh, I don't know the name of that person who was very young, like who was only 39 years old, and he got heart attack suddenly because of that. This kind of food, whatever you told me right now, the new generation are taking a lots of pure food and lots of protein, etc. So just because of this food, a lots of people are getting too much uh, diseases, and unfortunately some of them they are getting heartbeat like heart attack this time. And when it comes to tell about past time, like when the internet was not available, so it was very difficult, like it was very difficult to say that, like before instance some people used to get any kind of diseases. Even if I ask you, have you ever heard any people had died because of cancer in past time? Have you ever heard about that? Have you ever heard that in ancient times ever a person had got died because of like accident, because of died critical situation?
Also you know about the in pandemic time,
Yeah.
when we are just like a coronavirus is come in my country, we take a support through the AI, through the just like a medical sectors also, and also through the many facilities are held. We will make the AI system. And when in ancient time in pandemic time in pandemic came mahamari के समय, when in ancient time in pandemic came, then that time all people die, you know, over there, or that time so no beneficial
Yeah.
oxygens and many tools was not available. But in that times every tools and everything's available, we can treat the very well of the patient.